Hello, everyone. This is the Tyrant and Training Show. It is an improv comedy podcast where guests rule their own country. And I'm the host, Kevin Ryan. And this week I am joined by comedian Athena Kugblenu, who is going to take over her own country in whatever way. Athena, hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And I kind of have to wonder, do you see yourself as a leader? Like, are you itching to rule over people?
Itching, I'm thirsty. I just think,
Right.
I do think if I was a leader of consequence, it would solve a lot of problems without a shadow of a doubt. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. I've never done anything. I've led to I'd love to be a leader. I've done fuck all to become a leader. But yeah, in theory, though, I'm like an armchair football manager. I'm an armchair leader of everything. Yeah.
You're the mastermind behind the whole thing, even though you've not actually got up off the chair.
I'm really good at leading things, but there is no evidence out there.
And
I've demonstrated no capacity to do it, but I could if I wanted to.
Do you reckon, in your head, do you reckon you're chosen as a leader or you've conquered? Like you've taken over?
So am I an autocrat or have I been... I think I possibly have taken the reins. You know, some people just don't know what's good for them. And I know what's good for people. Yeah. And I think that maybe if I was in a position where, you know, people were like, should Athena be leader, they might go for somebody else because they don't know what's good for them. So I'd probably have to I'd have to just grab control of the country. Yeah. I think they call it a coup. I wouldn't call it a coup. I'd call it like... It's
something nicer, flowery.
Yeah, or just like the right thing happening at that time.
The right thing happening at that time is how they refer to it in your history books. Who is there any, we'll say any celebrity or any person on the planet that you would think you would not do the right thing and remove them? Like,
well, I mean, the first one that comes to mind, Donald Trump. Like, he would just go.
Just remove him. Yeah. Just out of the way.
Well, if you could just delete, you know, if I could highlight him and press backspace, I would do it. Yeah, just like he can go. In fact, all of him, all of his Kushner, all of his team around him, was it Steve Witkoff? What's his name? All of his tight circle.
Miller?
Kennedy.
Is that the Mr. Burns without any charm? Yeah.
Kennedy. All of them lot can go. I'm not even American, but their ignorance is on such clear and defined high definition display every day. They just all need to go. Let's bring it back to the British Isles. I mean, Farage has got to go. Who else? There are so many people I want to go, but I can't say. I don't get in trouble. Farage has got to go. Even Starmer's got to go. Corbyn can go as well. He's done nothing. Who else?
I wonder how far you have
Badenoch.
to go.
She can go. Badenoch. She can go.
Who is she?
Kemi Badenoch.
I'm not as.
Oh, she's the leader. Oh, that's okay. She's the leader of the Tories.
Is she? I was just going to say, like, hey, what do the Tories do now? Do they do anything?
Really. Well, nothing without a DUP, right? Because people forget they still parish. We still need those. They still need those seats.
Yeah.
But everyone has such short memories. It's hilarious.
I wonder how far down. Not to it's in world politics. If you have like President of America is big superpower and he's the president or whatever, how far do you have to go down the list or like that pyramid, whatever, before you get to someone and you're like, okay, do you know, you're fine, you can stay, go on. I mean, I don't like you particularly, but you're not actually doing anything.
We're talking about the people who empty up. If you empty the bins, right? Like, we're talking about the hands on the ground making the services work. You know, we're talking about the nurses, we're talking about the teachers. We're not even talking. We're getting so, it's like beneath the crust,
so far down,
beneath the magma. We're talking about the core, just the people who couldn't take time off during COVID.
That's the first question you ask.
So many people didn't go to work during COVID and nothing. Like, it was like, hold on a minute, none of these people are working, and we don't miss them at all. And then all the people who couldn't take time off, those are the ones right there.
Those are the ones. So they're the ones you're keeping, and you need them. Okay.
And they're all getting a raise. They're all getting treble whatever they're getting right now. They're all getting a raise for sure.
Not too much though. We don't want them getting they're not getting. Are they? You don't want them wandering around with like Bentleys all the time.
They're getting a raise, and I'll tell you something, man. No income tax. Fuck it. It's
No.
my country. No
Yeah, yeah,
taxes.
yeah. No, we're
Yeah.
going for it. Okay.
If you had to work during COVID, that means you don't get to pay tax. Don't worry about it. We need you.
Right. So, but if you're 18 now going into the jobs market, you're
Yeah,
paying.
you're paying a bit.
You're
Sorry,
paying a
that's
bit for a while. Yeah.
just a little bit. Just
Unt-
you've got to subsidize this mad tax break that I've granted. So yeah, sorry about that, guys.
you have to reach a world disaster, and then you can get the off the income tax
Yeah,
ladder. Okay.
exactly.
Athena, by the way, before we start, where do people find you online or offline or
Oh,
find
it's
your
a good
work?
question. I would say find me on my website. I would use Blue Sky as my preferred social
Mm,
media platform. I am on all of them, but I don't really check them as often as I should. But yeah, my website is my name.co.uk.
perfect. Before we get into this, I'm going to ask you to answer something about. I'm going to play you some out of context quotes that I've gathered from your interview because I want to figure out what was going through your mind when you said these things.
Yeah, sure. Okay, could you see that Amish, yeah? Have you ever seen someone milk a cow who isn't smiling? Buses as well, they're all very sexy. So it's when people get on public transport and they don't walk down the aisle, I think they should be arrested. I'd rather live in an autocratic state than have to deal with these people who think Nutella is nice.
Okay, now that I've played them, what was going through your mind when you said all those comments?
Well, I'll tell you what was going through my mind, okay? The fact that people dwell too much on what was said and not enough on other things. Okay,
Okay.
lots of things are being said every day by there's 7.5, I think there's 8 billion people on the planet, many
Mm.
of whom can speak and they all say things out loud. Are you going to audit us all? Are you going to audit us all or no? Okay, so what I would say to anybody who's got beef with what I said is like, congratulations, I said something, you heard it, you don't like it, but the real question we need to answer is why why should I not lead? And the answer is there's no reason.
Okay, that's a fine answer. I just have one tiny little problem with it, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Just to remind you again, this is a light entertainment podcast where people listen, and you started off by saying people listen too much. Go do other things. Don't do that, listeners. You listen to this full interview.
You can listen to this full interview, obviously,
Yeah,
and obviously you would because I'm your leader.
yeah. You want to hear?
It's the law. In fact, one of the laws I passed,
Mm.
which everybody's grateful for, is that whenever I put out a podcast, it is listened to in its entirety.
To listen, it's important.
At
Yes.
one speed, like at the speed is real time. So don't go zooming through my podcast. Don't go at 1.5 speed. Some people listen. Some psychopaths listen at 1.9 speed. If you just don't listen to it. Yeah? If you've got to listen to a podcast that quickly, you don't want to listen to it. Just don't be kinder to yourself. Okay, don't put yourself through it. But yeah, all my podcasts will be set at the normal real time speed, and you have to listen to every minute of it. And punishment would be. Oh, I don't know. We come into your house and we take all your board games away.
Ooh, nice. Oh, right. Okay. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell you something that my fiance Celine listens to my podcast at 1.5 speed, so she's probably listening to this right now.
Wow.
That's wrong, right? I agree with you. I think that's
So who?
no
So and you're still
with her. Yeah,
like engaged,
yeah. Well, it's been for a
right?
long
Is
time,
she? Is she got?
years.
She got money. What's this? What's going on here? Like, there's got to be an incentive because that is like that's like spousal abuse. Like
Jesus.
I like no like I live with you, right?
Yeah,
And so listening to a podcast shouldn't be that taxing.
yeah.
But she's speeding it up. That means she wants you to speed.
To
Like
hurry up.
she's like, you're talking to her, and she's going, "Oh my god, it's just happening in real time. Like, this is unbearable." Celine, her name's Celine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, get out. Just wink if you're in trouble. Just give me a wink.
Oh, I'm blinking, but that's how worried I am.
Because this is a get out situation. Because what she wants you to live your life at 1.5 speed. Because men die earlier than women anyway.
We
right?
do, and I used to smoke, so that's my. Yeah, I'm probably.
And I bet she's like, hey, why don't you pick up that habit again? Yeah,
She has said that once.
what you know what you don't do enough of smoke and drink. You don't do enough heroin, do you? These little
I never
comments,
did it, but yeah.
They're very subtle comments, but they tend to suggest you're living with somebody who wants your inheritance or whatever it is you own. Do you own something? My partner came with a really nice spin bike, so
Right.
I don't know what you come with, but it might if it's worth
Good intentions. Are they?
Yeah, that's like, but in my country where I lead, there's none of that 1.5 speed stuff. You get
Okay.
everything because I don't have great diction, so you're not hearing every word that I say if you're listening to a
Yeah, yeah.
podcast in fast forward.
Okay, I thought it was little quirk that she had listening to 1.5 speed, but you've made me see now
No,
that she hates me and that I should
I
leave.
hate's a strong word. Hate's a strong word. But what you got to do is you got to figure out what else she's listening to, and if she's listening to other things at normal speed. Because if she's got like, what's a big podcast? If she's listening to like
Uh,
the rest is politics, or
yeah,
at one speed and you at 1.5.
she does
That's
that in reverse. It's point 0.5 speed.
oh no. I mean that's. I would say
um,
you could do better. Like
oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, and I'll get a picture of her after
yeah.
this, and I'll show it to her, and we can really dig her out.
Yeah,
All right, we have
that's
to get we have to get into the premise.
all right. Let's do that.
Okay, yay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up your island because what we do is we make a fictional country, right? We don't take
Okay,
over an island because that's kind of wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a map of the world, and that way you can pick where you want your island to be.
amazing.
Do you have any idea? It's basically a question about weather. Where
Yeah,
what sort of weather do you want to be around?
that's really interesting. So I like extreme. So I like hot
Ooh.
climates. We're talking like Barbados. Like equatorial. I love an
Hmm.
equatorial climate, but I like mountains as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I love a mountain. I love snow.
Would you
So
go mountain hiking at a kid?
yeah,
Is that?
I never did it as a kid, but as an adult, like anywhere I can like ski or snowboard, but
Yeah,
also
yeah.
get like a beach. So I'd actually go probably to, I mean, where can you get beach and mountains? You get them in Australia, but I don't want to go to Australia.
You'd
Uh,
want to go that far away? Well, I mean, you'd be outside of Australia. You'd be,
uh, and New Zealand maybe? Um, no, I don't want New Zealand. Do you know what? Let me. This is a harder question to answer than I thought it would be.
no.
I know. I'm really. Oh, I'll tell you where it would be. I'll tell you where it would be. It would be somewhere around Morocco, like West Africa.
So you want
Yeah.
somewhere around kind of
At-
the coast of
yeah.
oh yeah.
You've got you've got Atlas Mountains, so which are like quite cold. There's a little bit going on there in terms of like like the mountain ranges and the hiking. It's got
Hmm.
desert and it's got sun, sea, and sand. So around there, around Morocco.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an island just off the coast of Morocco, and like it's going to be plenty big for your citizens. So you don't have to worry about
All
how big
right,
it is.
cool,
But
cool.
we'll make sure like it has mountainous areas and a desert and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and because it'll be plenty warm there as well. So when your island is being set up, do you have any idea what you would want to name it? Like, would you want to name it after yourself or
Yeah, of course I'd name it after myself.
nice? Yeah,
It would be called Athena-istan.
Athenaistan.
Yeah, because that seems to work quite well for a lot of, Afghanistan, Kurdistan, Athena-istan.
Ah, yes, a
Just
lot
sort of,
of yeah.
but I mean, it sounds like Athena is Stan, but that's
That's like Francis
which
Bacon.
is
Yeah, they're going to
yeah,
say, remember, Athena is Stan.
yeah. But Athena is Stan has got a nice ring to it, and it kind of it like a lot. When someone says stuff from Kurdistan or Afghanistan, you kind of they're weighty names. You
Mm,
know,
yeah,
they're weighty. You kind of feel like there is an identity
there's a
attached to these
history there.
names.
It's not
Yeah,
just
so
yeah, yeah.
Athena Stan has fought for its right. It doesn't like oppress women and girls and stuff like, but it's not like
Hmm,
Athena Stan is just like it takes after the Stan countries that we like.
yeah, yeah.
not,
That's
not the Taliban, basically. I'm trying to say not the but
no,
like
that's fine. Stan. Yeah,
Afghanistan before the Taliban and like all the other stans.
that's the motto
And
of the
you know
island.
that's the motto. Like Afghanistan before the Taliban. Yeah, it's a terrible
Um,
motto. We'll do a
so
little. We'll work on the motto.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. PR side will do all that for you. Just so I know, it's Athena is Stan, not just Athena Stan.
Athena is Stan.
Athena
Oh,
Stan.
oh, should it? I think it's Athena is Stan. I think it just because Athena Stan
Yeah.
doesn't sound like a country. Athena Stan.
No, I think that works better. Yeah.
It sounds like a pharmaceutical drug, doesn't it? Athena Stan, like for constipation.
Talk to your
Like,
doctor
yeah,
if Athena Stan is good for you.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it causes drowsiness. But Athena is Stan sounds like a country. So I think I'd go with that. Yeah.
It's a good name. I will have to point out, though, that when people realize Athenaistan is a real thing, you know, the whole Athena is Stan,
Right.
a lot of stupid transphobes, especially podcasters, are going, oh, look at this. Even countries are going woke, blah, 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 blah.
I'll tell
and
you
you're
right.
like,
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, no offense to anyone called Stan. Okay, no offense. There are lots of amazing Stans there. There was no trans man choosing the name Stan. It's not happening. Okay, so that alone should tell any turf they're barking up the wrong tree. Who is I am a man. I want the world to receive me as a man. I want to present as a man. I'm a man, and my name is Stan. There is just no trans man having that conversation with themselves. And that is, you know, if you're called Stan, that's it was, you know, it's really the person who called you Stan that we need to have this conversation.
Yeah.
That's the name. It's not happening. Can you imagine?
I'm not just saying it.
I'm just Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war.
Yeah.
But guys call me Stan. No, come on.
We'll go with Stan. Like, I wasn't going to say it just because I'm talking to you now, but Athena is a good name. Like, if you said, hey, look, I've realized something about myself, you know, this is great.
I've been living a lie. I'm a man. I'm going to be called Stan.
I'm going to be like, if you and Kevin, you know, I appreciate you know, my pronouns are he and him, and my name now is Stan. Would it be bad if I was like, I don't know, Athena, I don't think so.
Are you sure about the name? Imagine the TERFs being so shocked at the name change they forget their TERFs. They're like, are you sure
anything else?
I know you are who you say you are, but are you sure you're a Stan? Like, it's and maybe that's what trans people need to do, is choose basically unsexy names.
Yeah, like
just that as a diversion tactic.
Okay, so we're going with Athenaistan.
Yeah.
I should also say, speaking of names, do you have an idea what your official title is?
Her Greatness.
Her Greatness? Like,
greatness,
so that's how people will refer to you, like, on official
Your Greatness, her Greatness, Your Greatness.
Her Greatness is leader of Athenaistan.
Her Greatness, Athena leads Athenaistan. I think that's subtle. I don't think people will think I'm too vain.
Her Greatness Athena, I better get this right for the SEO and this description of the podcast.
Yeah, her irredeemable greatness.
Her irredeemable greatness. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write this in.
Her irredeemable greatness is the leader of Athenaistan.
Okay, irredeemable. There we go. Okay, that is saved forever. In there, I will just kind of set up your country a tiny bit more, right? When is it okay that you have 10 million citizens? There's plenty of room. Is that too much or too many or too few?
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get academic on you, but it's not about the population, right? It's about density. All right, so
how thick they are.
Well, that too. I'd have very strict rules about the physical density and mass of my population. But you know, so for example, there's 8 million people in London. There's also there's 8 million people in there could be 8 million, for example, in the whole of India. There isn't, but so it's about density. So what is the population per square mile? Kevin, what is the population per square mile?
Okay, it's one person every mile.
Okay, that's low. That's a very low density, isn't it? So that's that 10 million.
Sure.
Yeah,
that's
fine. That's a big island. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you?
I was not. That's definitely the first time someone's ever demanded.
Well, those people weren't fit to be leaders, were they? It's not about population. It's about density.
Oh, yeah, I have thought of just facing off all previous guests into a battle.
They're not qualified. They're not qualified, and I can't wait because my understanding is the prize of this podcast. I actually get my island, right?
Yeah, I have it. I'm building an island.
I can see.
Yeah. I just have to move it when it's finished. Just so you know, if there's 10 million people and there's plenty of people there, with this question, whatever you decide, the people are happy with it. But you know the everyday boring parts of running a country, like how many traffic lights do we need and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't have time for that. You have your big picture. Do you want to allow your 10 million citizens to vote for 100 politicians who will oversee that? Or do you want to say there's no voting, you'll pick the talented people to deal with that? But either way, you have ultimate say and your citizens are happy. They know the score.
Well, obviously, if my citizens are happy, they don't need to vote. Voting there's a lot of admin. It's always on a Thursday, which is not a good day.
Yeah.
Voting happens in, I'm sure it's the same in Northern Ireland, like schools, youth clubs. Like, so like when my kids were in nursery, when it was like a voting day, the nursery was closed. I just feel like, fuck democracy, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the point of this? Like,
no good is coming from this.
I'd rather live in an autocratic state than have to deal with these kids. Like, I'm paying for this, right?
Yeah.
So, let's give everybody their Thursdays. They're one Thursday every five. They're one Thursday every 5 years. They get back. They can have a bank holiday instead of a voting day.
Oh, they'll be delighted with that. Yeah, they're delighted with that.
Instead of have a vote, just have a lie-in.
Just have a line.
Lie in, like a lie in bed.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Don't listen to this at 1.9 speed.
Yeah, a lie in, and I have a little bit of a cold at the moment as well. Sorry, so that's why. So that's why you got to listen to this.
They're having a lie in on their off their Thursday that they're off. Okay, good.
And they're so grateful that I'm making all the good decisions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, your approval rating is quite high. I'm gonna roll a dice that is 100. So your approval rating right now is 73%.
No, it's not. It's 100. I beg your pardon. It's 100.
There's one way to make it 100, and that's if you just get rid of the 27%.
How do I get rid of? Oh, I mean,
whatever way you want. Whatever way you want. Hey, look, whatever you want.
This is what I'm going to do. The 27%. I'm not going to get rid of them, but what I am going to do is make it so their opinions can't be shared. I'm going to take away their Wi-Fi.
Take away their wife.
Yeah, I'm going to take away their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, their Wi-Fi.
And they can live an agrarian life in the field, like the Amish. Okay, could you see the Amish? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They live out. They build their houses. They occasionally protect people played by Harrison Ford from because this is old. I'm so old. I've got to stop talking about really old things. This is what I've decided. Because I'm aging myself. I bet when I say that, no one listening knows I'm talking about the movie Witness. Like, nobody.
Wait, I did. I watched Witness. No. Yes.
I saw this look in your eyes right there, which is like, you old fucker. Like, why are you talking about 80s Harrison Ford movies?
No. That's just the way most information reaches me.
So I always forget, like, when I say something, like, what is very famous and well known to me is not cared about by 90% of the population. Anyway, the Amish, right?
No, yeah. I watched Witness in school. Yeah, there we go. I know that, and also,
was it part of religious education?
Yeah.
Was it? Shut up! That's amazing.
Yeah, it was. What was I 14 when I watched it? Yeah, Harrison Ford. It's what made him into a star. Do you know the way you said about like?
No, Star Wars made him a star. Anyway, if you don't like me, that's fine. You just don't get to participate in society in the way everyone else does. Okay, so no electricity, no technology. Get a hammer. If you get, they'll be happy until they get a splinter. But then I'll give them the tools to deal with splinters. But then they get milking cows. Everyone's. Have you ever seen someone milk a cow who isn't smiling? Think about it.
A cow.
Did it make you smile?
No, but I was like 8. I think I was scared of.
Like, no, but it's a bit like your first bite of Guinness. You don't like it, and then afterwards you love it, and that's what making a cow is like.
Yeah.
So you got to. Was it just the one time?
Just the one time. Yeah. If I went back now,
you got to do it again. Yeah. And so that's what it would be like. So, if you don't like me, it's not necessarily. I'm not going to bury you. I'm just going to I'm going to take you out of society and put you in a new society field where you become irrelevant and you just get on with your own life whilst we do our thing.
You continue on. Okay, so it's back up to 100%. So just about your country. What unusual list is your country top of?
Loads. We're the country with the most people who can juggle more than 3 balls.
Can you juggle?
No, it's because I regret not being able to juggle. It is a skill I make sure all of my population get at school. So it's like phonics, numeracy, juggling. Like, that's the main thing. And it's also because I can't do it, people who can do it are very impressive. But now everybody can do it. It's not impressive. It's like, well, everyone can do that.
So you're on an island where everyone can do it except you.
Yeah, but I don't need to do it because everyone else can do it. But
you're not even more annoyed now that everyone, like, you're constantly.
No, not at all. It's a gift I'm giving people because it's like it's an act of generosity, Kevin.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's great. That's why I'm part of the 100%.
Yeah, it's great. And this is something I feel quite passionately about. We are like in the top like 0.5% of the world of like not eating made up food. So we don't eat it. So a cheese string is not food. We don't eat that. So when companies try and sell us stuff and say it's a cheap popcorn chicken, we don't eat that. Like so all
Why?
these kind of like because it's weird. Why I just have a weird thing about like because I was also like me being me like I just see capitalism. So they take all that this crap, they put it together and they go, oh look, it looks like a dinosaur. You can eat it now. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? So we don't do that. We're just like really we do we still stuff our faces and we still like our junk, but we draw a line. You know the little things like you Pringles can't call themselves crisps because they're not potato. They're just if you look at it the ingredient,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't mess with that, man.
No
We have like
Pringles on your island.
we have frazzles though.
I've never seen Frazzles.
A frazzle is like kind of it's not bacon, but it's in the shape. I mean, I'm a vegan myself, so I can't even eat frazzles anymore. But I just have good memories of frazzles. So we have some, but frazzles aren't pretended to be crisps, right? Because they look like little bits of bacon,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
crisps. But
What,
Pringles are pretending to be crisps, but they're not crisps, right?
what about like Subway? Because they can't classify
What
themselves as bread.
can they not?
No, they're a dessert.
Is that really like a
Something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've got time for that because why the only reason why this is happening is because people are trying to sell us something inedible for that isn't worth a lot of money for as much money as they can make, and it's a con. So we don't do that. We know what we're eating, and when it's junk, it's junk, and when it's good, it's good.
It's food
And
food,
so so people will come and try and sell us like you know what my thing is Nutella. Nutella. People who think Nutella is nice are like you've been conned, man. Nutella is just like a jar of sugar. What you want to be eating is just eat like you can get like really nice chocolate spreads that aren't Nutella, basically. So that's what we do. We just eat food.
That is food. No,
Yeah,
would you have a crisp sandwich?
Yeah, and it would be like a crisp. It would be like cheese and onion,
In
Walkers.
two breads and you can make sandwiches. You're not
and that's probably way worse for you.
in the long run,
in the long run it's probably worse, but it doesn't matter. It's the principle.
But okay,
cheese strings kill me. My kids want to eat cheese strings so much, and I just don't buy it. I'm just like, this is like nothing was wrong. Cheese was fine. Cheese is fine.
You can have cheese.
Just eat. Instead of why not here's a cheese dice, and I'll just cut the cheese into a square. You know, like that's all.
Have you tried that? Have you tried to string it out and then be like, there you go?
I should do that, shouldn't I? Here's a cheese strip. I should get a potato peeler and make it into But all these people are just conning us and I only became conscious of this when I got kids, and they're just like, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, and you look at it, this is why. Why don't you want to eat my lovely food? Why just because Peppa Pig's on the packet don't mean you want so none of that crap. But there's still junk food, but it's like it's not piss taking junk food. If that makes sense.
I like how you started that by saying we're in the top percentage of countries that don't do that, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure no country does that. I think you're the only you are top. Don't worry, don't undersell it. Athenaistan is top of that list. I have I have two more questions just about the country, and then I'll move on about your rule. But your people, the Athenaistanians.
Yeah, that's what we're called.
Athenaistanians. What? First of all, we all know that stereotyping is wrong. But for the purpose of podcast, it's a bit fun. So what positive stereotype do the rest of the world have for your citizens?
Oh, like being absolute legends. We're known as a very legendary... Yeah, we're very legendary people. We always stop drinking before we vomit. Always. We're famous for it.
Yeah, you know your limit.
We're a really good crack, man. We're shit-faced, now we're going home.
You're not messy drinkers. You're not going to fall. You're not going to spill a table full of drinks. You know,
we're really good fun. Really good fun, and we're absolute legends for all kinds of things. Like we can just do stuff. Like Athenaistanians just can backflip and stuff just randomly.
With all the juggling, good hand movement.
Yeah, we can all, we can do stuff like that, and we just know stuff, and we're really good at when there's like an awkward situation. We're really good at saying something that makes everybody laugh. Legends. Yeah. We always know the funny thing to say. We're hilarious. We're known for our very sharp wit.
That's what people say, because even when people are like, hey guys, we need to go to Ibiza. Is it Ibiza, right? We need to go to Ibiza this year. And people are like, that's the lame option. You want to go to Athenaistan.
Athenaistan, yeah. If you just want like really good vibes,
That's
yeah,
good vibe. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And no matter what you're wearing, you're well dressed. It doesn't matter what you. We're like really cool like that. Like there's nothing. You know
We're
how
not
like
snobby.
no, we're not snobby, but because sometimes when people look good, it's just because their energy is right. So Athena
Yeah, yeah.
Stanions have good energy, good vibes, good energy,
Mm.
legends, and
How,
and you never need to add salt to our food. It's always the right amount.
oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. You're not. Yeah. On the flip side, though, what is a negative stereotype that the
Neg-
rest of the world have about them?
yeah, we are known sadly for forgetting our chargers and losing them. Like Athena Estanians never have a charger. It's just in
Really?
fact one of the first if Athena Estanian walks into a room, one of the first questions they will say is, "Does anyone have a charger?
Yeah, the charger.
Does anyone have
Yeah.
a charger?" You know, we always have shitty cables. I don't know what it is. I think in a container ship full of USB cables got sank, and we never really made up for that loss.
Can I also point out that a lot of people outside of your country, what really annoys them about it, because they'll say, yeah, they'll walk into the room and say, does anyone have a charger by any chance? And you'll be like, "Oh." But you'll go, oh yeah, sure. What charger do you need? Is it a USB or USB-C or? And they'll go, oh, I don't know.
We don't know. We don't. We're not
I
good
just
with
don't
that.
remember. And then you have to like,
We're not details people. Do you know
no,
what I mean? We're good vibes people.
yeah.
And then if you ever go to like a meeting with Athenians, there'll be like one plug socket, and there'll be like 17
Oh
extension
God.
cables, and just everyone's phone plugged in, and
Is
laptop and
there
stuff. Because we always turn up to meetings with dead batteries and no charger.
is
That's
there
yeah, we're known for it
is there many electrical fires in Athena Stan?
every day. But that's fine, because you know that's life. We're
Good,
we're
good,
we're,
good
we're,
fire
we're very laid back people.
engine.
So yeah, we've got fire engines and firefighters, and they're all very sexy as well. So it's good to have. The more fires you have, the more firefighters you have. So
Exactly. Yeah,
a
yeah, they're
society
experienced.
a society can never have enough firefighters. So
I'm because Athena Stan is turning into a bit of a party island, but a good party island, not a
good part,
messy
yeah.
place. I quickly looked up what apparently is the top 10 party islands in the world.
Oh, go on
Um,
then.
number 10 is Bali.
Okay,
Number 9 is Florianopolis in Brazil.
okay. It's an island, is
Sorry,
it?
party islands, yeah. See me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Number 9, number 8 is Barbados. Number 7 is Saint Lucia. Number 6 is Koh Phangan in Thailand. Ios in Greece is number 5. Top 4 is Hvar in Croatia. Then the top 3 is Mykonos in Greece.
Mykonos.
Mykonos, oh, I butchered that. Do you know what the number 2 or number 1? Do you want to guess?
I mean, Ibiza. Have we said Ibiza already?
No.
Ayia Napa.
No.
I'm the party island.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking what you haven't. One you haven't.
Ibiza is
mentioned.
number 1, and number
Oh,
2
okay.
is British Virgin Islands. Yeah.
Is it?
Beach bars in every bay. Yeah,
Well,
that's all it says.
that's what. Who made up that list? Like, come on, who's going to the British? Do you know anyone that's been to the British Virgin Islands?
I've never.
Do you know, it's just one of those millionaire. It's not a party place if it's just millionaire. You can't even get to. You got to go to like Florida and then get like a little shitty plane to get to it. How is that a good part? If Ryanair doesn't go there, there's no parties. That's generally
Yes.
the rule, right? If Ryanair don't go, it's not worth fucking going.
If they're not worth, don't give them ideas. Okay, I have a question for you. Every leader deals with this, but there is going to be a scandal involving you or irredeemable greatness. You get to decide what would your scandal be. I'm telling you right now, your 100% rating goes down to 98%. That's how annoyed they are.
Oh, yeah. What's the thing I do that loses my 2%? My 2% rating.
Do or say or.
I banned something in my island and people were resistant to it, but I banned the filming of concerts via a mobile phone.
By a mobile phone.
Is taking place. And I gave a national address on Christmas Day to explain why I was right, because people like to do this. And I said, you will never watch that footage back. It will never be very good. Okay, you are ruining the experience of everyone else, and you have paid money to enjoy something. Good money, by the way, because the concerts were not cheap. on my island. You know, it's a made up island, but it's less expensive concert tickets, right? Like it's not gonna. There are just some realities we can't escape from.
Yeah.
And you've paid your 80 quid to watch somebody you love via your phone screen.
Ticketmaster is heavily ingrained in this island.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
in the real world and imagined world. So I banned that, and yeah, I think a lot of people would be unhappy with that, but I've done it. And
are you? I suppose your advisors would say you're still going to let them take like disposable cameras and take pictures.
You know something? You're even allowed to go take a picture and put it down again. But this kind of like viewing the concert through the screen, and then what you end up. I always think it's so fascinating that you go to see like a gig and that thousands of versions of that gig are available online through different perspectives.
Yeah.
And I just think, what is happening here? Like, this is all unnecessary. And it's a very weird way, I think, to enjoy what is a very special art form.
It's weird because you never, like with that or with people who say on public transport, you know, people who listen to stuff out loud instead of using headphones or earphones. Like, I've never talked to someone and they've went, oh no, I couldn't listen to something on earphones. I when I'm sitting on a bus, I need to. I love listening to it out loud, or I love going to a concert and taking out my phone and filming it. That's my favorite part of it. Nobody ever says that, and yet there are so many people out there who do it.
I think it's the kind of, we feel because we have camera phones are we don't often stop to take in what we have in our hands, like the most incredible recording and editing devices. And you know, in my day in the 90s, if you wanted to do that, you'd have basically a VHS camcorder on your shoulder, right? So the very idea of being able to do that we feel so compelled to take advantage of it. We forget to feel compelled to ask ourselves, why the fuck are we doing this? Like, what is the point of, you know, me filming Kendrick Lamar on my phone? Like, and you will never watch it back. Ever. If you want to relive the concert, you'll probably just go onto YouTube or stream it if there's a taping of it and watch the proper recording. You will never watch it back ever.
But it's when you're like, oh, I'll take these and then I'll put them up on Instagram, right? So you have a reel, like you have 10 videos lined up and you're like, none of my family members, my closest friends are not going to sit here and go through every crappily framed video where the audio is terrible. They're not. Who is
it for?
Nobody.
Like it was, and also like concert tickets, you just sort of go to them. Like it's not an exclusive. It's not like you're showing people like, oh, look, I went to a concert with 20,000 other people. Did you now? Congratulations, what a VIP you are. But we have to lose this. In Athenaistan, we are very much focused on the now. And, you know, we are happy to do things and enjoy doing things without telling everyone we're doing it. And, you know, that's going to be a process as well for some people, which is why I'm putting it into law. So you go to a concert and there's it's not an embargo, but you get to take your phone out 3 times for 30 seconds. And if someone sees you take your phone out for like a 4th time, it just gets confiscated and stuff.
It gets you no more phone. You're not allowed a phone anymore. You know,
3 times for 30 seconds is enough to document the experience.
Yes.
And then you get put in a special chair where you're strapped in and your head is kind of, and your eyes are like a clockwork orange, and you just have to stare and enjoy the fucking performance that you paid money to watch.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't ramp. I just
no messing around. You just have to put the law down.
To be honest, when you get to my age, sitting down is how you want to enjoy a concert.
Yeah, some people might do it just for the break.
I just we could wait to get to the good seats.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I have to ask you then, apart from that, what mundane or maybe pet peeve do you have that you would want banned from the country?
Oh, well, obviously I've gotten rid of filming concerts. I could. To be honest, man, when people get on public transport and they don't walk down the aisle, I think they should be arrested. You know, if like a train is full, and there'll be a good public transport network on my island, but it's full at the doors. What you've got to do is you've got to edge down the aisle. It's like Tetris. You've got to pack yourself in and like little blocks. And people, I don't know what it's like where you live, but in my city right now, people have just forgotten how to do that. And I will now bang on the window and just say, move down the aisle. And people are like, I'm getting off at the next stop. Like, no, you are not kidnapped, all right? If you are in the middle of the aisle, you will still be able to get off at the next stop.
Say,
all right?
move there, I have to,
Yeah, but just move. But we can't get on the train right now, right?
Yeah.
So move. And I fight buses as well. Last year, my car wasn't working for a few weeks, so I had to take the bus everywhere. And people just stand still in front of a whole lot of space that could be occupied by people when they get on the bus. And so, I will just outlaw that instantly. And it'll be, I would have a snitch hotline. I'd like call this
heavily
number
enforced.
If there's somebody who is not walking down the bloody aisle of the packed public transport division that they're on. Absolutely.
I like that. That's the first time I heard. Yeah, no, I'm totally on board with that. I will tell you. So during your reign, are you living in a mansion or a palace or what?
I'm living humbly. I'm living in a very nice, well insulated home. Let's say, let's say 4-bedroom detached house.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like they've got money. They're probably a dentist. Not they've got money. They're probably like A-list movie actors.
But do you want security around you in case anyone?
I won't need it because I'm so loved. I'm so beloved.
Good. Yeah. Are you walking amongst the people?
I am, but when they see me coming, they move and bow and curtsy. So
you want them curtsying?
Yeah, why not?
Do you want bows? Full on bows? Is that too much?
Prostration? No, not full. Just a little curtsy. Good morning, Your Greatness. I would like good morning. Yeah.
You're not going to know their name.
I'll ask them their name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll ask them. Yeah.
Hello.
I'll ask them their name. Yeah. But no one's allowed to be called Athena. There are a lot of Athenas. Right. Yes. Tyson Fury named his most recent child Athena, which annoyed me. One of the members of the royal family had a baby, I think last year, and called her Athena. It's starting to get a little bit popular now. So there'd be an outright ban on naming children Athena.
The only Athena I know is a wrestler in America. She is fantastic. But yeah.
And there's a gladiator called Athena now. And so it's just getting.
That's okay though, is it? Because in the context of
it's getting a bit too much. It's the narrative I don't like. It's the trajectory. So I think now we need an embargo on.
So you're banning anyone called Athena?
Just for the longest time, there were no Athenas, and now there's quite a few. It was me and the God Almighty, not the Almighty God. Actually, she was from a religion of many gods. But
she was one of many. Yeah.
It was just me and her, and now there's loads of us, and I don't like it. I met someone at a gig called Athena not too long ago. Yeah.
Were they nice?
Annoyingly. But,
that's worse, isn't it?
I did share my views with her about the popularity of the name.
What did they think?
They were like, they didn't name themselves. That's a very good point.
I love how you were like, it's ridiculous, isn't it? There were just so many Athenas. And she was like, it's not my fault.
It's not really something
I don't like her.
Over. But there is But I don't think I've ever met an Athena out in the wild before. We're like
literally.
We're like bald-headed eagles, right? We're very rare.
Yeah.
I've not seen. I don't think I've ever seen an Athena out in the wild, and in my 44 years of living, so I was just like, I don't like the trajectory. So on my island, no more.
No Athenas. You're banning that and making sure people are moving down the trains and buses. Okay.
Yeah, and just generally get out of my way. I'm a fast walker, so I just need people out of my way. Yeah.
It's awful when you're stuck with a slow walker, isn't it?
Yeah,
just leave them. Let them catch up.
I mean, I think people should walk as fast as they're able to. So I don't want to be ableist about it, but some people, not everybody right now is walking as fast as they're able to. I think that's what another rule of my country. You've got to walk as fast as you're able to walk if you can walk. Okay, so none of this people are looking at their phones. I was in King's Cross Station, right? Somebody was walking really slowly in front of me. When I overtook them, they were reading a book. Now, this is just, that would get you deported from my island.
Okay? Really? You're out of the country, no more citizenship.
I personally believe when you're traveling from A to B, your mission is to get to point B as quickly as possible.
Yeah, then relax.
Whether it's going to the kitchen from the dining room, whether it's going to work or school, that I don't know why, but that is just how the world should be. And people who are not doing that because they're reading books or scrolling through their phones or just whistling or eating, no, they have to. they're not allowed. So you've got every year, everyone does a how fast can you walk test. And, so I don't want people walking faster than they're able to. And that is their speed limit. And they must maintain that speed. And they can obviously, if they get an injury or something, they can write in and they can get that speed limit changed. But there is a walking speed limit that everyone must maintain in my island.
Okay. And like this island is pretty relaxed, right?
Super chill. Super chill, laid back, right? Because everybody, the only reason why it's chill is because it's punctual. Because everybody's getting to places on time, we're chill. Most people aren't chill because they're like, oh, where is so and so? They have that problem in Ireland. Everyone is trying to get to you as quickly as possible. So, and because they have to maintain a certain speed whilst traveling, and because they're able to get the bus and the train because people are moving down the aisle, so they have to wait for the next one. Everyone's chill because things are happening on time.
I feel like I should let listeners know about recording this with you that we scheduled this for 11 a.m. And at 10:57, you emailed me saying, so sorry, I'll be a couple of minutes late. And then at 11 minutes, at 11 on the dot, maybe 5 seconds past 11, you logged on going, I'm here.
I am.
So you are punctual. You live it.
Chronically punctual. I'm chronically punctual. It is just, it's, and I don't like, it's weird. I just don't like myself. If I'm happy being late, I just think, and I'm really chill with other people being late but not in my island, by the way. But in real life, people are late all the time. But for me, if I'm going to be somewhere at a certain time, I feel very strongly that I should just, I honour that commitment. I don't know why. It's an affliction. It's an affliction, to be honest.
I'm going to give you some good news. So while you're at your modest house, you're going to get a knock on the door, okay?
Yeah.
It's going to knock, knock, knock. Do you answer or?
Do I answer the door? No, I've got a staff.
Yeah,
I'm not answering my door. As the greatness. No,
her irredeemable greatness. It is Paul, your finance person.
I don't think irredeemable. Hang on, is irredeemable a good thing?
I don't know. I'm just going along with it. You're irredeemable.
I think I was thinking of another word.
I have not.
You saying it back to me. When something's irredeemable, that's when we
have to get rid of you.
That's when you can't be forgiven.
Yeah, the 27% out in Amish country.
Yeah, they're
irredeemable.
Oh, do you know what? Well, I'll have to rethink that. But
hello, irredeemable.
I love the way you were like, yeah, we'll go along with it, Athena.
Yeah, no, you're the greatest. You're greatness. We're agree with everything you say.
I don't know.
Irreplaceable.
I think I meant estimable.
Esteemed.
I think I meant esteemed. Yeah.
Esteemable, is that?
Yeah. I think I meant esteemed.
We have all.
Do you know what? I didn't finish my coffee, and now it's too cold to finish it. So this is what's going on right now, and it's a Monday.
So Paul
is
saying, hey, irredeemable. I've great news for you. Okay, I'm after looking at the finance of the country, and it turns out we have 10 million as a surplus. 10 billion, sorry, as a surplus.
10 billion,
right? Party Island is doing so well. Your citizens, they would like to build like a world wonder, a statement to the world, and something to celebrate you as the irredeemable ruler of this country.
Amazing.
Any idea what you would want them to build? Do you want them to build you a statue of you, or?
Oh, that's interesting. It's got to be something that everyone can enjoy. All ages, all abilities. It's got to be something that reflects me. It's got to be something.
A mirror?
That could be. It's got to be something that brings people joy. So I think it would be a giant goat ape, like a kind of like that activity thing that you do, and it's got different levels. Do you have
like the crazy mirrors?
No, it's like a kind of obstacle course. I actually hate it. When you do it, you kind of you get different levels. You get like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Level 1 is like practically on the ground. It's like an obstacle course on the ground. Level 4 is like you're in the sky. But I would build like a massive one that is a combination of all of the coolest game shows. So like Gladiators, The Wall. Do you remember The Wall?
Yeah. You have to go into shape. And...
Yeah, the obstacle
weakest
course.
link.
That too. Let's put that in there. The obstacle course from the Krypton Factor from back in the day.
No,
trust me. When I say this, there's going to be a percentage of your audience that is like, I know what she's talking about.
You know the one.
Yeah, they're gonna know. And what else? And Funhouse from the 90s Funhouse show hosted by Pat Sharp. And it will just be all of those elements. It will take a bit of design or bungle together into a kind of big entertainment outdoor / indoor. And it will have and there'll be a ski slope there as well, indoor.
Do you want anyone to host it? I'm thinking like Crystal Maze. Do you want anyone to like?
Who's going to host it? Someone cool, like Kendrick Lamar. I'd get him.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, we're going to spend a lot of money to get him willing.
He's pretty intense. All the Obamas. I just feel like
rotating cast.
Yeah. That's their Obamas can come down. I think that they'd be. He's dead now, but Alan Rickman would be quite good. It's a bit random, but
we're not going AI.
Like ABBA.
Yeah, are we?
Are ABBA dead?
No.
So why have they got an AI why don't they just perform?
Did you see that recently they did, I think it was for the Super Bowl, they did an advert with Sam Neill and the rest in Jurassic Park, right?
I heard about this and they de-aged them. Why did they do that? That's really odd.
Especially when you look at Laura Dern going, she looks fantastic.
She does look amazing. And why don't they just show the older Jurassic Park? I don't understand.
They played the same clips, and then with all the de-aging, they had them like, it's basically as if the park worked fine because, I don't know, they plugged into broadband and it was for whatever company. And they were like, oh, let's just enjoy Jurassic Park now. And it's them wandering around the pool going, oh, what a lovely country. And like,
that's so funny. I mean, if the dinosaurs didn't escape.
And it's like, oh, they all look nice now. And like the T-Rex is behind the barrier, like roaring, and they're like, oh, we don't.
That's so funny. What if life didn't find a way?
Yeah.
That's very odd. So,
not Alan Rickman.
How did we get onto that? So not Alan Rickman. But some, like people are like just cool people who are known to be cool and famous, and just like
we get every week.
Yeah, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury. I'm keep naming dead people. This is
definitely not AI. You don't want AI.
No, definitely don't want it. I think of people adjacent to those people who are still here.
Right. Forget lookalikes. Paul is going to run off and do that. While he's doing that, and this will take a long time, but I just have to ask you a question. On your birthday, how do you want people to celebrate you?
Oh, wow. Pure, like, it's got to be like Notting Hill Carnival, but like, just like parades, street drinking, Notting Hill Carnival, but the food is reasonably priced. So everyone is going to celebrate by buying outside food from a stall at a reasonable price. And that's how people, and whistles, and just like you enjoy it how you want to dance, you just enjoy it. So if you want to spectate, you spectate. You want to dance, you dance. And there'll be like sound systems everywhere, all genres of music. It'll just be mad. Yeah.
Are you going to be out in the street with them, or are you going to be?
Oh no, I don't go out. I don't like going out. I'll stay home.
You stay at home. Let everyone else go out.
Going out is for other people. I like to stay in my house.
What if people are coming to your door going, "Come on, come out, yay!" because you're so popular?
Kevin, they will know better.
They're respectful.
They will know better to try to get me out of the house. I don't do that at the house now. I stay in my house. I'm in bed by 10.
It's 10 a.m.
And I'm not, and I'm not shamed for it. Okay.
No.
And I give myself a nice warm fuzzy feeling with a little tipple, and they can send gifts to me, and I will accept parcels, but no one will expect me to leave the house. I don't.
Everyone is sending you gifts, and I'll let you know that you got sent 9,000 juggling balls.
That's trolling, isn't it? Because they know I can't juggle.
They thought you might want to learn.
Well, do you know what?
They're legends. They listen to you,
And those people will be sent into my community of people who live in the fields.
That was a genuine.
So if they wanted to troll, I hope it's worth it. I hope it was.
They were genuinely trying to be nice.
Do you know what I want? If this is what I want. Citizens of Athenaistan. I like books. I like kitchen gadgets. So things that peel garlic quickly and stuff like that, or things that make chips quickly. Like a good kitchen gadget is a nice gift. And I do like to moisturize. So a good quality hair conditioner or creams. Those are the gifts you can send me.
Okay, but you're after getting 1,400 copies of the Jurassic Park.
Michael Crichton would be like, why have I got these massive checks?
I mean,
I'll tell you what. I do, when I say I like books, only one person gets to send me books. It's a lottery. So there'll be a lottery.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do some system,
and they'll get really excited by it. Like, I get to send Athena books this year, and that's and then
okay. You can go through your party and you're having fun like that, but there'll be a knock on your door again after some months. Knock, knock, knock. And it's Paul again. Paul is very excited, but he's also in a bit of a rush because he does have his holiday to go get to. He is going to Ibiza. He wants to see what that's like. He'll be there for 5 weeks. He saved up his holiday hours. But Paul, me acting as him, says, hey, irredeemable goddess, Greatness, letting you know that your big world wonder is built, right? The big fun house.
It's not going to be called Go. Let's call it Go Fun. It's a big Go Fun thing.
Go Fun is built.
Yeah.
It cost a cool billion. But, we'll make that back. No problem. We have Barack Obama there hosting right now. I'm just going to run for my plane, just letting you know that, by the way, the International Monetary Fund is asking us, how are we going to make money? It turns out there was a minus sign in front of the 10 billion. So we never actually had money. So we're actually 11 billion in debt. Paul's got to leave. If you can figure out how we start making money. And
yeah. That's easy enough.
So Paul's on holiday now.
Probably something to do with crypto or just I mean, how does a country make money? Crypto, it steals other people's things, or it makes something that the rest of the world wants. Okay, so what does the rest of the world want that we could make? Vibes. We just
vibes.
Sell
I don't
vibes.
know how.
Just sell good vibes. Music. Oh, I know how. Really easy. Okay, we start a program, okay, an athletics program, and we train the world's best athletes. Okay, we take over football, right? We take over Formula One. We get tennis players. It'll take a little while, but you give me like a 9-year-old, a load of 9-year-olds, and a load of the world's best coaches, and I'll get world class tennis players out of them, cyclists as well. So sport basically.
So you're to solve the financial crisis. You're going to take everyone's 9-year-old children.
Not everyone, just the ones with the good.
With any bit of talent to them, if they're useless, they're useless. A bit of talent.
Yeah. There'll be a process where we find out which ones are stretchy, which ones are good at lifting stuff.
We'll put them through the ringer, and then
and then we'll just have a little program, and then the Olympic cycle is 4 years, right? So by the time we get to like the big world competitions, because you can win a lot of money playing sport.
Yeah. Oh, listen, if we get into like football, I mean, if you find a 9-year-old kid good with his hands or whatever, and be like, ship him off to Man United and let him train to be a goalkeeper, he could make 100 grand a week.
There you go. So that's how we do it. I just get everyone running.
Right, get them doing that. Take them away from family.
Running, tennis, like when just because all it is a project, isn't it? It's just training.
Yeah. And IMF is happy with you beginning to make money as long as you have a plan.
So we ship out sporting excellence. That'll be our export.
Last question for you. When you are ruling, at some point you're going to have to figure out what happens when you retire or you die or anything like that. You have to think of your successor. So one thing I have to say is it has to be someone in the world now. It can't be a hypothetical, my granddaughter takes over. Can't
it just be my brain in a jar? I think I should rule like forever.
What's that movie with Steve Martin? I
can't remember. It was literally called Me and My Brain. It had like that was
something
the title.
Like that,
I mean, generally speaking, I'd be investing in technology to just continue to rule. Extract my brain, put it in a jar, then attach it to things that could then transfer my thoughts into understandable.
Would you not have put money into like just being either immortal or like your whole head at least, or you just want the brain? You're sick of the rest of it.
Yeah, I just think the brain in the jar doesn't need to eat. Does it really?
Okay, I'll give you one other option though. Instead of keeping your own body, we can put your brain into someone else's body.
Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, who
would you want to go into?
Right now, I think, who do I like right now? Probably Cynthia Erivo. She can rule my country if she wants to.
But you would take over her life. You would.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fine. I'd take over her life. So it'd be my brain and her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way is fine.
Either way, you don't care about her well-being. Okay. So you're happy with taking over someone else's life by putting your brain in their body?
And then I'd live. But then I wouldn't live forever. I just live as long
you just
as
keep
live.
doing that. You're like
I don't know,
a vampire or something.
Like a xenomorph or
yeah. You just keep living.
Alien,
you keep taking.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, but it's God. It's so times are so shit now. I generally can't think of many people like in the public eye who I'd give my country to, whether it's me in their body or their body.
You'd be better off putting your brain in their body, wouldn't you?
I think I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not doing the brain in the jar anyway. That's out.
No, I've checked. You talked me out of it.
Yeah. I'm just an advisor. I'm trying to help.
And whenever you need a jar, you can never find one. You know.
No, not a good jar. Not a brain-sized jar.
Not a brain-sized jar. No. But
if someone drops it, you're gone. And okay, so yeah, you're going to live forever by feasting on the brains of other people and replacing them.
Yeah, basically. Okay. That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, Athena, I'm not calling you irredeemable anymore.
No, thank God, because it's the wrong word.
It's the wrong word, but you stuck with it.
But I think also what's important is that I'm so powerful, people just know what I mean. They get
but also, the meaning of words changes through history.
In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the meaning of words.
Yeah. Yeah. So irredeemable just means you are so deemable.
Yeah, like so wicked. Like yeah, she's irredeemable, man. Like, yeah, man, I know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you first of all for showing me what your island that is full of legends, but also a little bit dangerous. Once again, where do people find you online, or do you want to plug anything?
You can find me on my website, athenakugblenu.co.uk. You can find me on Blue Sky, and I have 2 books that you can purchase for children, which you probably won't want your kids to read now you've heard me speak.
For 9-year-old talented at sport children.
Yeah. But yeah, they're history books for young people, but they're quite cool to read if you're old too. You can buy them.
I haven't checked. I'm just nosy. What history?
So one is called History's Most Epic Fails, and it's about all the things that went wrong in history. And one is called History's Most Epic Fibs, and it's about like little lies told about history, and big lies too. But they are, for some reasons, even though we know they're lies, they are still believed. So it's just a bit of fun.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And they're funny.
That's good ideas for them. Thank you very much, and thank you everyone else for listening. Just before we go, if people don't listen to this podcast or they don't follow you online, what would be the punishment on your island?
You would have to be given milk with skin on it. Warm milk with skin. You'd have to drink it all.
How much? Like a pint glass?
Pint glass of warm, almost on the turn milk with skin on it, and you'll be forced to drink it. That thick kind of.
Yeah, what a nice message to go out with. Okay, bye everyone.
This podcast is part of Podomedy, the UK's podcast comedy network. Why not laugh at what else we've got? Visit podomedy.com.